Illuminate, and he's got like a back in the days the eggs provided you with the recall,
Mhm.
and he got a really fast eggs and started rotating around the map. He got like a 8 minutes eggs, and that's on a position for Keeper of the Light from the jungle. Yeah, good old days when you can do these shenanigans. But back to the draft. So
Yeah, they go for the classic matchup
yeah.
on the side of Nouns with the Dusa joining up the Keeper of the Light. Uh, the Anti-Mage getting picked up, getting banned out, and a good reaction is also, of course, they're getting rid of the Morphling. Infamous on the other side, still going for that jump in, good pickoffs onto the Coddle, respecting Gunner's Ember Spirit. Gonna get rid of that. But I'm more interested in the fact if how is Infamous Gaming gonna react to this in terms of carries? Because if you're gonna ban out every good carry for Mini, what is Mini gonna play?
I think they're gonna find a suitable hero for him. Don't worry.
That's what you always say, and some of those matchups are just bad. Although on the other side, an argument for Infamous Gaming is that, of course, they just revealed their Dusa, so could they find good diffusal blade carriers or something that just breaks out that mana somehow, some way? Life Drain is not bad for sure, but I need something more, something that can hold the Dusa in place. I'm just not sure if we find that thing for Infamous.
I'm thinking hero for mini. Let's use fine and holds user in place.
I mean, they go for
Hmm.
JRPX Bounty Hunter first, waiting for the double pick on the side of Nouns. Which in this form would most likely be your position 5 and your position 3. Rounding out this
Certainly.
match. What do you think of the Magnus here?
Quite
Just
untouched. So
straight up go for the RP play. I don't know if Moo wants to go for that. Or on the other side, it's just make pressure and space. They can go for the Broodmother, who she had a pretty good performance so far in Dream League. And this patch is just very good for the Brood,
hmm,
in my opinion.
I would rather favor the Magnus because Medus and Cultul realize these fights when people are brought to their side of the map. So yeah, Magnus sounds about right for Mu. I think it's a suitable pick for Nouns.
Oh, what about Husky? The Ench is still there. They can go straight for the Ench, I guess.
It's fine against Pagna, but not really good against the Storm and the Bounty Hunter in my eyes. So
Dumb
I
question. Beastmaster. Shout out to Betterson, the Beastmaster main, and of course our caster from last night. Beastmaster?
I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be the Snap Fire actually, and the good old Spirit Breaker just for the charges.
Okay, that is a Spur Breaker 4, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
and
With
and
the
Snap Fire for the free or middle maybe. Nah, it's gonna be free. Who's gonna take the Snap Fire?
Spur Breaker 2, but no, I don't think after the nerfs you want to go Spur Breaker 2.
No, no,
It doesn't feel so good actually. Because your charge times are just way too far apart. Although after the Aghanim Scepter, it's pretty good again with the 8-second cooldown on Charge of
I'm
Darkness.
actually curious which build we are gonna see of this Spirit Breaker and whether it's gonna be 3 or 4. Because I'm expecting 4, but still can be 3.
Gunner Spirit Breaker, let's go!
No, let's drop the issue on this Spirit Breaker 2, please. Hmm.
But yeah, I think that leaves Gunner with a few picks far between. It gives you the option of Quap, I guess. What else is a good counter to the Storm? Or something that can make the movement even if the Bounty Hunter and the Pugna jumps you. All I see is the Quap, actually. Damn. It's not that great.
Cop sounds about right, but
But Infamous still have 2 bans, so they're definitely getting rid of the Quap.
Yeah, for sure they're gonna be taking care of that. So, but a gunner hero that suits this game, Cup is fine, but it's more than likely gonna be banned. So, first, Infamous, they are like time is ticking.
Using a lot of that reserve time.
Finally.
12 seconds on the clock, and they go for the faceless
I'm so
void.
happy. I'm so happy.
That's pretty good, although even it's into the counter of the Snapfire. They're still going to look for that play. A decent Diffusal Blade carrier, so it does make sense. Gonna be a tough time on this laning stage, though. I don't think it's gonna be comfortable against the Snap and the Spirit Breaker. But after the mid game, it should have a decent time.
Defending Legion, so they're actually expecting the Snapfire for mid.
Could still be the Spirit Breaker mid. Let's go!
No, if it's gonna be the Spear Breaker mid, I'm just leaving. There is no way. I just don't see it in this game.
It's just, it would give you very hard timings for sure.
How about Infamous's last pick? I'll be searching for a Hiko.
Underlord, let's go.
No.
I actually like the Firestorm into the Chrono. That's the only reason, and a good, decent catch. It zones out the Spirit Breaker at the same time, you know, from the charges. That's the only reason I'm looking at Underlord. But
it may sound weird, but I know it's not meta hero. How about Dusk for Hiko? He likes Dusk. It's perfect against the Medusa. So to just play around her, avoid her in the fights. They're gonna bend the visage me up.
They just have such a good reaction to the snowball, man. I like the tag team idea you're thinking of. I absolutely see it, but I'm not a fan. It makes your lineup way too pick-off oriented. Although you'd rather want like a circle kind of ability, like the Tidehunter or the Mars or something that joins up with the Faceless Void, don't you?
Okay, last pick for Nouns. What do you think about Puck, Queen of Pain, or maybe Kunka?
I'm a Quap fan, honestly.
Okay.
Quap into the Chronosphere is just too much hype, and you utilize the mana from the Keeper of the Light as well. You're just a perfect follow-up, and you have a good escape from all this chase from the Bounty Hunter, the Storm, and the Faceless Void.
Okay. What?
What the hell?
The Ogre Magi is here.
Ogre Magi offlane and Spirit Breaker mid. Let's go!
If they're
actually gonna be a Spirit Breaker mid, I'm gonna lose it. But it's so good. Think about it. If it's actually Moo on the Ogre Magi, you know, offlane Ogre, and you just keep spamming Bloodlust on the Deuce and the Spirit Breaker. There's my Brood.
Yeah, there's a Brood.
Okay, so it looks like Infamous is gonna try and make the space. But yeah, many on the Faceless Void. And it is the offlane Ogre. I don't know what Gunner is gonna pick here, dude. This is gonna be so much hype.
No, it's gonna be the Snap. Is it?
It should be the Snap, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I just wanted to bait you into the Spirit Breaker mid.
Nah, don't do this.
9 plays it, and it's so good. But yeah. As we run around, it's gonna be the Caudal 4. And Husky's going to be playing a 5 Spirit Breaker. Although I do believe in the lane swap between Husky and Lilith. Makes too much sense on paper. It's Heiko Mini. Heiko is going to be on the Broodmother, which will make the space, I guess, for the Faceless Void. I don't know how much good the Broodmother is worth against a Medusa, especially due to the split shot and basically the Mystic Snake killing all of your broodlings.
But you know, you are not gonna actually meet him in person. Just on the laning stage. After the laning stage, you are more than likely avoiding each other. So.
Okay, but then how do you play the laning stage as the Brood?
I mean, that's a good question. No,
I'm full of good questions today.
No, you're just surviving. Surviving till you get the level 6, and then for pushing, obviously you're gonna sacrifice the broodlings, but and the spiderlings. But after that, you can. I think you're gonna be just fine avoiding the Medusa, who is more than likely gonna be switch lanes or go to the jungle.
Again, instant smoke from both sides.
Prepare for battle.
Nothing special on starting items as far as we can see.
Just a quick smoke comp.
Yeah, Nua just with a quick ward. Still under the smoke, so doesn't give away that much
You're
information.
just chilling.
Yeah, mostly peaceful as Infamous is looking for a good wide range of vision on both sides. I really, really like how Infamous put their wards down. Although, yeah, Nouns only put down one so far. Or shout out to our observer, Pop-Tart.
30 seconds and counting.
And, yeah, as you mentioned, it's going to be peaceful. Although, what the hell? Why did Heiko put that spider web there?
It's bait. It's all about the bait.
Shit bait.
Meanwhile, some brawl maybe can break out on its up rune.
I don't know if Mini. Oh, looks like Mini and JRPX. They do want to contest this top
Let's
bounty.
go, finally, some skirmish.
Husky's still sitting on it, but eventually gets stunned there. Still not gonna get
another
it.
blood grenade.
Husky he can kind of make it out. Another blast is hitting them down, but Mini not gonna go for that last hit onto the Spirit Breaker. Instead, they turn on to Moo. Wallace getting chopped down a little bit. Nua just joining in. A few of his right clicks of their own, but I don't know.
No more blood grenades means
no more blood kills. Yeah. Just back to peaceful. Peace is always an option, as I usually say. Even in Dota.
They're gonna start with 3 heroes on top. Maybe you can snatch a kill on Lilith or... Ooh, no, it's gonna be the tri-lane on tri-lane for the start. Ooh, already got the
Interesting
ring
with the
of health.
star, they instantly see JRPX with a double sentry down. Husky takes care of
Sentry
Okam's sentry ward. As he goes into the chase onto JRPX, Bounty Hunter is committed to defend this block with their body, and it's gonna make it. So no pull camp on the side of Husky and the boys.
Why does Husky have a magic wand recipe? What?
The magic wand recipe? I don't know.
What happened there?
Maybe it was value buy, right? Like before he died for first blood, he thought he was gonna die there.
Then he just
you pressed his buyout. It's just pressing your buyout key, right?
Or just a misorganized purchase. Yeah,
it feels weird. It does feel weird when you buy your recipe first, and it's just sitting in your inventory doing nothing.
No, it says actually it was Yamson's. He's picked up.
Oh, he brought Yamson's.
Yeah,
over.
It was Yamson. Okay.
Now it makes sense. Now
it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Lanes go back into standard, but Infamous still having 3 heroes up here. JRPX just unwilling to leave. It may be a possibility they just want the Broodmother to get fat and to just push out the Dusa later on. Gunner is a little bit of trouble on the mid lane. His HP goes down to 1/3. But he should be fine. As both him and the Storm are already having bottles.
Here. Bottles here.
Bottles here. It's like in Left 4 Dead, right? Bills here. Well, in this case, it's just water runes, I guess. 4DR still putting on the pressure onto the Snapfire. Definitely a Storm favored matchup, isn't it? On this mid lane.
But it's still Gunner leading, and when it comes to the next creep wave, it's an additional 3 last hits that might be going for him. So he's really not the left first shot, but the last hit shot. So he's keeping up.
JRPX casually just taking out a courier down bottom. What we saw previously. But yeah, he's finally making it down here. I don't know if they want to make a potential catch onto Yamson or Husky at all. Still in the mid lane, it's just a back and forth pretty peacefully as Husky's charging into that mid lane, into the Storm Spirit. Level 2 on the Spirit Breaker. But nah, he just breaks it. Uneventful charge. He's just baiting us with the hype.
No, it's all good. We got finally time to mark our
Don't
predictions.
don't you say that we have a chill time, because that's exactly when the game gets fast.
Yeah,
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Curse it. Also, yeah. No, not yet. We have to go for predictions. We forgot it.
Oh yeah, we didn't predict. Okay, I'm predicting nouns again.
Nouns.
Yeah.
No, I don't like this Soccer Magi. I'm so hyped up for the face. That's why I'm curious about the build as well. So it's infamous once again for me.
I'm absolutely hyped about the Deucicotl, dude. So I'm going nouns. And this time it doesn't really matter, like our predictions, because right, there are 4 minutes and no kills, but there's a good catch with the cookie, and then with the charge, 40R, gonna fall down to half HP. Another blast is zoning out. 40R and Husky, they're gonna man up into each other, but eventually 40R picks up the first blood. Gunner, gotta get another blast. He still has 2 charges in the bottle. Can he survive this? Another blast just misses the mark. It was so close, but Gunner still avoiding this. Does a scatter blast to turn around if the Pugna gets a little bit more closer, but no.
Infuse raindrops just in time.
Just in time. Now he's going to be happy with the mono region as well as Mini. Gonna get bursted down a little as Yamson picks up the kill down on bottom. Heiko managing to kill Husky as well. Just a decent exchange of supports as Noir just types out a pause. Of course, exclamation point merch in the chat. Pick up a good I want you for an NADCL shirt. Also check out those mugs. Those pint glasses actually are pretty cool. Yeah, looks like Infamous are ready to continue. Might have been a little bit of a technical issue. No questions were made, so it's all good. No statement this time around.
It definitely was a technical issue because Husky somehow died. I have no idea how. He just TP'd back to bottom and immediately got executed. So,
but it was Infamous who paused, wasn't Nouns. So,
I mean, I know, but no, whatever.
I just wanted Moose surrounded up top. A good little stun from JRPX, and you know, the bash proccing in by Mini. But it's a tanky 0 intelligence, boy. The Ogre Magi. It's just gonna be fine, and especially now that your main attribute is strength, you can just go for strength items basically, and it's just very comfortable to lane with the Ogre Magi. I do understand why people keep playing it on position 3 now.
Where they queued up his favorite item. Oh, Mini's taking quite a hit.
Mini does have to still, that time walk is just still too powerful. Even if you get close to a potential kill, he's just gonna be fine. Interestingly, there's no Illuminate on this Coddle so far.
Not yet.
Well, this is just dodging it as long as possible. But JRPX and Nuwa just looking for the kill. Goes with another blast. In with the stun. Goes up with the fire blast, trying to escape this. But another few of those right clicks are good with the blinding light. But no kill on Moo.
Great guy scared blocks, but it's just not enough. He's the Vanguard Ogre Magi. And meanwhile, 40R is actually gonna fall side of Nouns.
Very unexpectedly, Gunner dies in the mid lane, but it most likely could be attributed to Husky just joining up on the mid.
Husky or at the top?
He's charging. He's going for something.
Those Spirit Breaker things.
He finds the pull. What? What? Did you see many times the walk and dodge that?
Yeah.
How?
No, it's possible. It's possible. That's why I love this Void. And I'm gonna tell you a secret, but don't tell me.
Wait. Meanwhile, Husky is just zoning out JRPX. Can he manage the kill? He doesn't pick up the Wisdom Rune as well. And together with Lilith, they do kill the Bounty Hunter. Just instantly reading that he's
Husky is once again charging top.
Oh, Charge of Darkness again. Onto the Faceless Void, this time with the catch and with the Firestorm, and they do manage to get the kill. I did think for a second that he was going to manage to get the time walk out, but no, not today, sir.
The animation was right there, but all he can say is to look into my eye.
What eye? Faceless Void has no eyes.
But why is he saying that?
I don't know. I do believe there's a skin where he has this eye of Scotty on his back, but that's the only eye he can ever get.
So yeah, the secret. Back to the secret. I think Faceless Void in like 1 month is gonna be popping off as a carry hero. I'm gonna be putting him in top 5. That's my prediction for it.
Meanwhile, Husky and Gunner moving on to Nuaj is good with the Illuminate, turns out to clean up the Pugnob. Turn
Oh, the
around
bash.
onto 40R, good with the bash. No! Not a catch this time around. Another bash proc would have meant the end of the Storm Spirit.
Where's the party?
But 40R lives to just ball lightning for another day. 5-2 on Nouns as we approach the middle of the 9th minute. It's looking good this time for the NA roster. Yamson gonna get caught. Heiko comes the charge out with the Stone Gaze. Yamson's looking to block out as much as possible. Gunner in with the gank. Heiko gonna get caught. Can they get a little more? In comes Husky, and it's gonna be enough. Yamson picks up the kill, and he's just spamming out assist gold for everyone else in exchange. Grateful is the Dusa.
I don't think Heiko is caring about this that much, because it was a great rotation that he's forced to bottom. It's some breeding room for the Faceless Void. He's quite far behind, to be honest.
I think the person who's far behind is the Storm. Both 40R and Mini are
yeah.
actually both suffering, actually, with their networks in the tank, so to speak. I mean, compared to Gunner and Yamson, they're having a hard time as Husky is coming in with a torpedo. 3, 2, 1. But again with the dodge, Mini is just going to be fine here. Like, come over here, little space cow. But out comes Moon
But
from the other side. And Lelis with the clean. Oh my god, the Faceless Void is just dead.
That would be a lesson, kids. That's why I don't dodge time walk. That's why I don't dodge the time walk. You're giving
so
up your
much
spell.
follow-up.
Yeah, it's just and
eventually Husky's gonna he already has Nether Strike, right? Nuaja's still in a little bit of pickle. 40R. In comes Husky, but the torpedo this time does not land. As Heiko picks up the Dusa this time around, no reaction from the other side.
And tier 2 tower is in shambles, so
It's
3v2. What are you doing here?
Husky gonna get caught. The spiders will just chop you up as the vortex comes out as well. Gunner is gonna get hexed up, killed down, and cut to size. Wait, hexed up? Oh, I believe it was a pick pull.
Yeah,
from Gunner.
Great read from Infamous. Two little mistakes, two little missteps, and they're already like knocking on the 0-1 tower.
And instantly, Heiko was just jumping onto the top of the network chart. He's just perfectly fine with this.
Electory Broodmother? Okay, I'm gonna write this up in my notepad.
Ooh, yeah. That's actually a decent build on the Brood.
Yeah, it actually sounds about right. The other one that I've seen was pretty weird for the morphing. First item morphing mid Phylactery, but it makes sense as well, so. It's not like the first days when you see Klinks running around with Phylacteries, you're like, what?
I mean, yeah, the spawn spiderlings is just basically a good targeting spell as Mini.
He's not gonna dodge it. He's not gonna dodge it.
He's dodging under the tower this time around. He's not going aggressive.
But it wasn't fulfilled. The charge wasn't fulfilled, so there is nothing to charge. There's nothing to dodge.
40R. Just zoning out Yamson a little bit. But yeah, he realizes he's tracked, so he's gonna move to safety, I guess. Although even in their triangle now, this is gonna have a little bit of trouble.
Smoke
with the observer ward doing the vision. Triple man smoke from Nouns. They're looking for the Roche or the Twin Gates area.
Yeah, they're going through the portal. Let's go.
Oh, they want to contest this tier 2 tower? Maybe.
Yeah, from an under angle.
Gunner is coming in. Heiko, Husky in with the charge. Goes on to Heiko. And there's a good catch. They still lose the tower, though, as Moo comes in as well. In with the chain stun. And the kisses, the aerial support from Gunner is going to hit. As the Solar Bind is going to catch on to the Pugnub on the other side. They will get JRPX as well. Triple kill. I mean, like double kill for Gunner and one more for Husky. But Nouns is going to be happy with this. Although they do lose tier 2 for this at 13 minutes in. I mean, it's just a Brood effect, right? Broodmother just got buffed. She's fine in this patch now. She's suffering less, so it does make sense that the Broodmother is just gonna hit her timings again. But yeah, in the meantime, 4DR picked up the tier 1 tower in the mid lane.
I'm really expecting 4DR to pop off in the upcoming 5 to 6 minutes. It's gonna be his game. He's gonna be the deciding factor, but he's just so far behind. It just feels like he's having some troubles after this laning stage.
And what is going to be the item that we're looking for that the Storm Spirit will utilize to be back into the saddle?
Great question. I think he already got the Falcon Blades, so the mana regeneration issues are solved. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be the general Beach Blade pickup and the Kayan Sun. So no, nothing special that I'm expecting, but it's gonna be his mental and decision wise state to what we're gonna see from the upcoming 5 to 6 minutes in this game. Another
turn
kill, I
onto
guess.
JRPX, another jump with the cookie. That's gonna be a pick off onto the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, poor JRPX just doing his job. It's just not actually feeding. Bounty Hunters, they just need to get that information. They need to get those tracks off. But
Husky is doing great. Like participating in 10 kills out of 11 is like he's all around the map. Really popping
yeah, kill
up.
participation. Kill participation. All the way. But yeah, I think back to the Storm, all I want to see is just good itemization, man. I don't know what the good itemization is, but I want to see something crazy on 4DR. I just don't know what it is, Korjda. Like you mentioned that he's going to be the one popping off. I don't see it.
Now that I see that Mini is actually went for Midas on the Void. Yeah, me neither. That discard my idea.
Oh, look at Heiko just spelling out his little minions. It's just everywhere on the map. He's going for the camp block. Oh, that's so disgusting. I hate this play. This is just no. This is evil. Yamson, where's your farm gonna be now?
Yeah.
Your triangle's just gone, bro.
It just made me remember that Chen was actually a good counter to Tinker, because when Tinker used to have that physical damage march, he used to be stacking ancients, and Chen just sent over his creep and stacked. Yamson is like, oh
no,
guys, the camps are blocked. Camps are blocked, please do that.
This is so bad, and now it's double bad, right?
Here comes Lelis. Lelis devoting.
He's just gonna look for the wars, and it's just not gonna be there, dude. No, it's empty. It's empty, Lelis.
Yamson is like, okay, it's probably expired. It's fine.
Damn, it just feels bad. Yeah, huge play from Heiko right there. But in the meantime, 4DR, Heiko, they might just be jumping on to the Dusa here as they do with the dive. Husky coming in with a charge in with another blast. And here comes the cookie, the scatter blast as well. Oh, a good Decrepify save from Nuages is going to help out the Storm Spirit here as the Stone Gaze will not catch anyone. In comes the aerial support from the Mortimer's Kisses. But no catch on the Nouns side either as Husky will get a kill finally on the map. Mini is over here. There's a perfect Chrono. Jupiter will survive thanks to the help of Mini. As JRPX, oh my god, again, losing so much HP. Here comes the life drain. Here comes the help. And Gunner is going to go into that savory bait and will manage to pick up Jupiter, but at the cost of their life. Mini, time walking out. Yamston still looking for a kill. A buyback from Husky is going to help out in this play, but the Spirit Breaker going to be in trouble. Out goes the Bulldoze, trying to walk out of here rather than sprint, but he's going to be making it.
They're going to agree on a stalemate. I mean, Nuages, the heals coming out from this boy is insane. Keeping alive multiple heroes.
2 for the price of 2, I guess, but it looks like Infamous got a better deal out of that because they did manage to pick up Gunner. Yeah, and 1 buyback each.
Charge
so absolutely still make. Heiko.
Just cleaning up those spider link, nothing special.
Yeah, just getting rid of your children. Mr. Moo as Moo actually goes in for this play. Yamson. In with a catch, but no kill yet. Road of Atos. Gunner. Looking for a catch. Husky comes in with the charge. Another chain stun play. And they do Managed to pick up the Broodmother. Another strike onto Nuages. He just
That's
hates
greedy.
this
That's
Bugna.
greedy.
But go with the Reply. Up with the cleanup and Nouns picking up their second tier 1 tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Husky made it out of there. They're skin of their teeth.
Husky's playing great. Let's be honest. It's him carrying Nouns on his back, like in this part of the game.
Don't worry, boys. I'll get us our kills. I mean, yeah, Gunner is not in the position of, jumping into the back line or catching people.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's just really needing the Spirit Breaker to get those targets. And then Lettuce could just easily follow up with the Coddle.
And he's doing it. My question is when he is gonna be falling down, because what timestamp is gonna be the end of his era?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, maybe he's...
you are the play by. Okay, I'm doing my bad.
I think you're the analyst, no?
Yeah,
In this
my
pairing.
bad. Yeah,
I think he's looking for like a drums, I guess, and then maybe Aghanim Scepter. I don't know his itemization clearly. Although you're position 5 SB, so that drums is gonna be slow as hell. But Lotus first.
Yeah, Lotus actually more.
That's what he has queued up. As Heiko is gonna lose a lot of broodlings here.
Oh no!
Inside that camp, getting with the Rod of Atos, Husky with the charge, another stun with the cookie. Where's the damage? It's actually going to be coming from Gunner and another strike as well. There's just so much damage, but it's going to be mutual destruction for Husky and Heiko, or not for Heiko this time around, as he does manage to scurry out with the spiders. JRPX gonna get Rod of Atos and Gunner catching up that kill. So it's gonna be 1-for-1 as Mini looking for that chrono play, but gets stunned up instead with a triple cast out from the Firestorm. Cookie jump out onto Lelis, but it doesn't really help much, as down goes the Keeper of the Light, Heiko with the wraparound looking for a potential kill, but then another multicast in with a triple, and the Chronosphere, well, the Stone Gaze is gonna be freezing for you, Mr. Faceless Void. Moo does not get the Fire Blast off this time around, but has managed to get it. Oh, the Mystic Snake is just not going to be enough damage from Yamsun. And Mini gets away with this.
Well,
although not
perfect
picking
reaction.
up that many kills.
Nice reaction from Yamsun, actually pressing his ultimate just in time. So, on the other side as well, that the chrono wasn't the best of Mini's lifetime, but it's going to be better than that. So, yeah, we were talking about Husky, when Husky is going to hit his prime time and gonna fall downwards. I think that was it. So
Heiko
or
gonna
not.
get another strike.
I've jinxed it.
Meantime, Moon with the Fire Blast. Again, those chain stuns are just working. The bashes are coming from Husky. There is no escape for the Broodmother.
But they just... I mean, yeah, Bruno is dead, but they're sacrificing so much on the other side of the maps because 2 lanes are pushing.
They don't
and
care.
Yeah,
they want
they
the
don't
Roche.
Care. Yeah, let's go Roche.
Let's go Roche. Yeah, that's actually the chant we just made all over in Berlin. Bro shot. Especially when they still had that Roshan bug of Roshan just running at the gate and just not making it through. But there are a few ways of just demobilizing him and then just going through the TP again. Oh yeah, interesting. I mean, diving out. I do believe that 12-minute tier 2 tower is the reason why Nouns is struggling down on this bot lane, isn't it? Because the creep's just constantly just pushing out.
Yeah, that's the answer we are searching for. But now they can group up and manage to take some towers. Tier 1 objectives are gonna fall down eventually. But they are not turning for tier 2, just sending in the illusions. Yeah, we'll go by, boys.
Good little illusion push from the boys. Although Naga's illusions were changed, of course, in 733D. But many of the others, they just don't care. They're looking for the originators of the illusions.
Yeah, they are showing the Faceless Void, the others are smoked up. Maybe they can search for some hanging heroes, someone who is like pulling behind the squad.
I do believe it's JRPX who needs to find these kills, but all they're seeing is just remnants.
Okay, Lali's
Any potential
perfect target.
Yeah, they go for the Coddle. This could be a potential kill, and they just pick it up easily. I don't know if they can turn this into like a tier 2 push though.
No. It's just buying time until the ages expire. So it was a perfect smoke, perfect heal, buying time. That's all. That's the name of the game for Infamous.
Just making these careful plays, I guess.
Yeah,
Is what you're
absolutely.
getting at. Yeah, Broodmother already with the pipe. Queuing up Manta style, interesting. As Mini almost has that BKB. I think this is the timing you're looking for, right? Although, does it protect you from the Spirit Breaker? Huh. It does purge off the chain stun, right? Because then Mu cannot join up with the Fire Blast. And then that helps you out a lot. So this is a value play from Mini. Yamson pressuring the tier 2 tower up top. Looking to even up the map. And this tier 2 would be huge for Nouns, actually. Evening up the map at this time, and then Infamous can not be utilizing their timing. And it doesn't look like the Brazilian team wants to really much react to this at all.
Or no, or do they?
I mean, with the direction their heroes are going, they're looking for hanging heroes. Maybe pick up another... So. Yeah, just another pick off on Lilith, maybe.
Oh no, Lilith. That's actually can open up an additional team fight if they get
good dive from 4DR, another Vortex, but Husky with the reaction charge. Going on for that Pugna, picking up Nuages. It's a 1-1 for now, as JRPX is in trouble. Jupiter, make a run for it, bro! Oh, he's so low, but eventually, Mu's Ignite will just burn down the Bounty Hunter. 2 for the price of 1. And now it's even take a tower.
Okay, that's not the execution you were searching for. Leaving 2 heroes behind on your behalf.
I mean, it did pick off that hanging hero, but still, Husky's reaction was just huge.
Well, it's just poor Lilith once again, so...
I'm sorry, is like, it's fine. Lilith is like the Gandalf of the game. It's like, you know, like, run, you fools. And then like, Husky, yeah, I'll run towards you instead. And he runs onto Heiko. He's just gonna be annoying now, I guess, with the Spirit Breaker. Still very much low on farm, but he is the position 5, right? Oh, finally, those Bloodlust plays. Oh, yeah. I guess he's turning on the speed now.
Those Midas luck is not really on Moo's side, as I see from his network. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you're right.
Fine. I'd be happy with this much multicast with the Midas, honestly. And you can actually trick it. Because you look for your single casts. Okay, you get a multicast, and you spam out like 1 or 2 single casts. And then you just Midas again. Because I sometimes play this Midas Ogre Magi, even on lower positions.
Okay, now they can actually go high ground, let's be honest with this Aegis, but the next one, they really need the Butterfly on the Medusa. And once that comes out, not just gonna speed up his farming, but also enabling him in fights. So that's what we are searching for, and of course the next Aegis is gonna be huge.
Yeah,
deciding factor.
Casual 18 seconds left on that Aegis, or 16 seconds left on that Aegis. Or, yeah, that expiration is just not going to be great for the Dusa. So
the question is, do they want to fight with the BKB on Faceless Void as soon as he hits the Mjolnir timing? Because that's what I would do, because Nouns is actually taking over the lead by more than 2k, and... Oh, recharge!
I don't know if you want to go that route, honestly. I still don't feel like they can fight into this Dusa comfortably, because there's just going to be so much reaction. I want to see a Solar Crest on the side of Nouns, just to solidify. Oh yeah, Lilith already has it, and a Drum of Endurance. This is a bad fight if Infamous won the fight into this Dusa.
Yeah, you're right. Butterfly just came out, so
yeah, and I need a Nullifier first on someone on the side of Infamous, and I don't even know who's going to build that. Maybe Heiko. The Phylactery as well. Well, he went Manta first.
I think Infamous has to disable the they want to enable the fact that there is gonna be only one hitting hero from the side of Nouns. So they want to disable the other heroes from hitting. So you might need to pick up a Shivas, and I think Storm is doing just that. So the Chivas is gonna be huge, and maybe that
Okay.
can enable your like
Okay,
Tormentor.
Shivas is definitely interesting as Nouns. Pick up the Tormentor.
Is under attack.
Uncontested.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But Infamous is reading this greatly. I think they're gonna move towards the Tormentor as well, or not because they have to defend. Yamson is just there, hitting, and hitting.
Yeah, sitting on the high ground pretty comfortably. Not really minding anyone's business.
Radiant's top
Yeah, and yeah, Yamson has Bloodlust on. He can get Solar Crested anytime by Lelis, and that attack speed is just bonkers. This is just bad. This is bad news right now, all the way for Infamous. I don't know how you play into this if you're Infamous right now.
You got the Chivas. So do you want to smoke or just wait for Nouns to fight into you? No, I think they will smoke. So
I think it's patience. I don't like the smoke out. You lose the armor from the tower. A 40R goes in for the dive, gets moved first, but the Lotus is just perfect, bouncing back and forth as Husky goes in with a charge, but does not
Okay,
hit
Chrono.
the Chronosphere onto the backline. It's gonna be a good catch from Mini as he turns on to Lelis next. He gets both of those kills as Heiko is gonna look around for another potential kill, but Yamson surrounded, but still it's Gunner there looking to gun for. But in the meantime, Gunner is just gonna be popping off onto Mini. Down goes the Faceless Void for 70 seconds without buyback, as Yamson still managing to survive. Buyback onto the both of the supports, but Husky is diving deep. He makes that catch. There is no mana on the Storm Spirit. Is he gonna evaluate that good catch? On with the Road of Atos, the Decrepify is helping a little, but the Mystic Snake is helping even more. The Life Drain just does not heal up the Storm Spirit, but eventually he doesn't have enough mana to dive out of there.
okay,
That was 3 for death on the Faceless Void.
but two buybacks coming out from Nouns and one from Infamous.
No, for one for
I
Infamous.
was
That's actually-
about to say yes. The graph shows that Infamous is actually happy with this fight. I mean, a misstep from Mini, obviously, his life wasn't really a good
I mean,
idea.
I still
but
get to kill the enemy's carry,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's always gonna be the exchange
That's true.
I'd go for. But yeah, the graph is still favoring Nouns, especially, and the Gabe encounter or the win probability is still 75% on the side for Nouns. As Moo is gonna go for the catch, casual kill onto JRPX, Bounty Hunter going down, and yeah, that Bloodlust is just doing the work. As wait, is Yamson? No, Yamson's not going for Divine, is he?
no, not. I think it's
That's
Nullifier.
Nullifier. That's Nullifier.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's Nullifier. Oh god. Oh no.
I think Roshan is up, so that would be the main objective of Nouns,
No,
and
that's
they can
exactly
consider.
where they're going.
And finally, with the Butterfly and the Nullifier additional items, you can consider High Ground as well with Gunner's Lear Shredder.
They want to utilize their little bit of network lead that they have, and especially
absolutely.
it's actually like 4+1 now, right? With Yamson just doing so much damage. I don't know how Gunner fits in here though. Like what he's gonna add to this build up. Like he has the Road of Atos, good with the catches, good with the follow-ups. But all he has is like a Manta for escaping any kind of potential catches.
But do you want to really escape when there is a Faceless Void coming back to you, fighting, and you can just little shredder him out of the game?
I think so, yeah. That's actually, I think, his utilization. Whenever there's a chrono, he can just, more kiss into that.
Or
yeah.
Leo Shredder, because it's extended range, so...
I think Little Shredder only gets the attributes from level 20, no? Isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Gunner still needs those 2 levels.
Yeah, you're right. He's not...
But after that, you're right. After
Yeah,
that, you're
yeah,
absolutely right. Level 20. Level 20 is the key. As
Okay, the
JRPX is
wraparound,
looking for...
but they're expecting.
He's looking for info. Just find Moo and Gunner, but still not willing to catch out. Mini is here as well. This is looking bad. This is bad, Mini.
The patience. I think it's gonna be
they
great.
fight for the R first,
Yes.
and the chrono onto the backline. It's gonna be Lullis and Moo inside. As for the R, we'll dive in with Heiko as well. The Stone Gaze comes out, will drop off onto the Storm Spirit, and Heiko. Oh my God, my frames! As Heiko will get caught out. They do lose Moo, but out goes everything else. In the meantime, Mini.
Look at the respect from Infamous. So respectful, getting those 2 kills and immediately disengaging and leaving the.
They need
Nouns
to.
side.
They lost Chrono. They used Chrono for this, and they do manage to catch out the maximum they could.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's why we love the No Ruins lineup. There's patience, the respect that they are giving to the opponents. Great fight from Infamous.
Yeah, their movement is just good. It's just good movement here, but is it enough? Again, I'm having the same issue. The map is just getting smaller and smaller for the side that is, losing their tier 2 towers. Like, it feels like after you lose your tier 2s, like the map just gets minuscule.
I see.
Right?
I see your point.
Even though like 40% plus on the size of the map and plus 6 camps.
But consider the fact that this Medusa doesn't really want to buy like mobilizing items. So no blinks with no sweet blinks just yet. So you can just kite around, put down this chrono, picking up two supports or one support and offlaner, and you're fine. Disengaging and you just kite around the Amazon. That's the name of the game.
This is right now the problem I'm having with it, because then you can just
true.
walk with Aegis up onto the high ground and just not care. Even if they come at you, all they had is Chrono, and they don't have Chrono anymore. As for the R is gonna go in with the Aegis dive, Aghanim's dive, and with the Vortex, go with the catch. Mini just not doing anything, going back and forth as Husky's a little too deep. Gonna get caught out with the Spirit Breaker. And they do give up Husky just for this tier 3. A casual disengage from Nouns. I mean, they did pick up the tower, so that's not bad.
I'm a bit scared. If I would be a Nouns fan, I'm not joking, but I would be scared because this Medusa is kiteable, and these previous fights are proving that.
It has cheese. Yamsun's fine.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
worth.
Yamsun is fine, but his teammates are not.
Yeah, that's actually the downfall of the 4+1 lineups, right? Like, you give so much farm to your position 1. It's like a gamble, right? All or nothing, all in. Let's go. They're just giving so much to Yamsun. I still believe though that they should be fine, as Gunner does pick up Lil Shredder, uses attack damage, level 20.
Yeah, obviously you need skills.
And Moo gets the Aghanim shard.
Yeah,
that does give up the fire shield.
Yeah, that's. I mean, to understand your point of view, of course, the game is still announced in Nouns' hands, but it's based on skill, because when it comes to winning fights on the side of Infamous, you need the Cruise Chrono, you need the eggs. I almost said black hole, but
I mean, the vortex is kind of a black hole if you think about it. So, nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, that 40R vortex is pretty much hype with him having the Aghanims on him. It's pretty much clutch. As we can see all the items now, we have to go for a pause as Noah just needs to disconnect. I don't think they have the tools, Kojda. I'm not a believer. You're an absolute believer in Infamous being able to turn this around. I don't see it. They have a Lincoln Sphere on the Faceless Void that can be popped easily. There's just not enough turnaround. I need more turnaround on this side. And I don't see it. Maybe you see it. I don't see it.
I don't know. It's gonna be all coming down to the time after the Aegis. So there is 21 seconds remaining on Gunner's Aegis. When that's gonna fall,
they're just gonna wait.
I'm curious how Infamous is gonna be approaching.
Now this is just gonna keep on farming the map. I believe so. Even if Infamous will run at them with a smoke or potential jump-ins or anything.
I see, but Medusa is taking up so much place on the map, but there is no not gonna be enough farm from all your team, because you have to be sticking together from now on, especially against the sorcerer.
What do you mean? You're trying to tell me there are other heroes on the map besides Yamsen's Dusa? No. That's not how it works. This is the Dusa. Medusa is the hero. Pushing out waves, doing the Manta illusion thing. Yamsen's just having such a good game. I believe in Nouns.
But okay, but they need some additional lockdowns. Oh, that's okay. Hacks.
Yamsen going for the Hex as Nuages is in the crosshair of Husky. He is diving deep, but can Husky make it? He's still charging. He's still coming for the impact as JRPX is looking to intercept. The Chrono will be the interception solo on to the storm as the Spirit Breaker. But is it going to be enough as Husky? Oh, the burst onto Mini. It's just perfect. He does have buyback on the face of Void though, as JRPX is going to fall down as well. 2 for the price of 1. And the run of the Space Scout is going to be so much worth as Yamsen and Gunner walking hand in hand up on this bot lane. Up on this bot lane, I should give back my English degree.
What just happened to Benny? It's like 1 second
just
he's there.
staffed up with that Chrono. He's like, oh, I see Husky running at you. No, I'll save you, my brother.
Now he's dead.
Misplay, misplay by Mini.
But
as Yamsen is just cleaning up. Oh my god, look at that. That little shredder with the attributes is just bonkers on Gunner.
The additional right clicks from Yamsen.
Look at this. It's actually a turret on the Snapfire. Like, the skin is absolutely appropriate. It's just an alligator from Florida, you know? It's just destroying your base. What can you do as 4DR? Going for the Vortex onto the illusion?
You gotta kill him somehow. No face the sword.
I mean, he could have just used the buyback, but in the meantime, he does not have Chrono, so he's going to be useless.
Yeah.
I believe. Let's go Nouns. I believe. That's the 4+1 strat, dude. It just works perfectly. But yeah. I think that mistake from Mini was just huge. Putting it onto position 5, Spirit Breaker. Like, who cares if Nuages just dies? But I don't know. Mini being Mini, I guess, you know, protecting his friend on the laning from the laning stage. He's like, he's playing like, you know, never gonna give you up. He's never gonna let Nuages down. He's never gonna desert him. And I think you're holding your head from that dumb joke, but it's fine.
2 sides down. Infamous is still not out yet. But they are in huge trouble.
Oh, here comes JRPX. It could be something. It could be something, sir.
Jupiter scouting. Nothing special in particular just yet. Chronosphere is available. Chronosphere is available.
Oh,
so.
They're all here right now from from Infamous.
And Roshi's up.
No, it's not.
Yet.
It's
not.
Well, it's 3 minutes.
I was about to say.
The longest time they could get. That means it's gonna be at the night time, right? It's gonna be up top.
Yep.
But it's a definite hold on either side, and it's very interesting now that the Roche pits switch sides back and forth, right? As the timer goes down, both sides are looking to hold down bottom, but as the Roche side switches as well, now both sides are gonna swap to the top lane, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be holding hands and peacefully transporting together through the portal as 10 players.
Oh, Husky just finding the double vision with the cleanup, and as daytime calls, they are gonna go for another blast onto Jupiter. Down goes the bounty hunter. And I actually was mistaken. Minute 40 is daytime, so it's going to be on the bottom. So Nouns did the right thing by holding down on the bottom lane.
So it's not boring refresher shard, but a Aghanim Scepter? What shard? Not shard. Aghanim's offering.
Aghanim's blessing.
Aghanim's blessing. Oh my god, I'm so...
Vladimir's offering is the thing you're looking for,
But smoke, so Infamous wants to engage somehow.
40R diving deep, sees Moo, and then diving out immediately. They pick off Moo's courier, but it had nothing on it. As Husky is looking for the dieback onto this bounty hunter. In come the bashes, in come the charge of Moo, maybe with a fire blast. There it goes, but Vortex comes out from 40R. And with the turnaround from Gunner, but the bash comes out from Mini, good with the chrono. But it needs to be defensive. He needs to get out of there. As down, in with the charge. Again, Husky is just giving off the information. Look at that sucking from Nuages. Let him suck. But it doesn't work out. Husky goes down first. But in the meantime, they just turn around onto Mini. That Faceless Void is in trouble, but Gunner is as well. As Husky in with a turnaround. They do not manage to save them, Snapfire. But Mini gets out of here as 40R in with the Vortex. Another good catch. As Husky dives back into this fight. But the turnaround as well. Gunner with the buyback coming in. Cleans up 40R, but the Storm Spirit buying back on another round. Aiko in trouble this time around. Gunner trying to make it out of there. He makes it as Lelis cleans up. Into the meat grinder goes Infamous.
And the rush timer is perfectly aligned with the team fight that's just about to be won by Nouns.
3 buybacks from Nouns for this, but is it gonna be worth it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Infamous just cannot react into this, can
Nouns, one way or another, but they are gonna take this fight. They are gonna take the rush and moving on to stop.
40R just didn't make it back in time. Like maybe is it the play that you just TP to your own outpost and come through the twin gates? Well, what is the play here if you buy back from Dire?
I think this was a mistake buying back. I mean, he eventually buy back because the creeps were pushing, but it was a clear indication that you are not gonna reach this fight in time to turn this around or just pick up some heroes that are hanging.
Moo gets the Aghanim's Blessing in the meantime. And Gunner has the Aegis, of course, because he bought back on that Snapfire. And here they go. Pressing in for those Mega Creeps. 6 seconds on Heiko. No Chronosphere available. So they might just have to suck it up on the side of Infamous, but 40R not giving up. In mid the Vortex. Trying to just hold down the fort.
2 seconds and Chrono is up, so.
But they still get Mega. Yamsen, still good. Still holding up, but does not have Aegis. Chakra Magic. It's just not helping out. The Duza goes down, does have buyback on the meantime, but 40R does not. Good with the multicast, but the damage is just not there. They need to leave Moo behind. Collateral damage, but they still get Megas.
And that's a move without buyback, because... Oh...
I mean, that's 100 seconds on the clock for you, but you're still getting Mega.
It's true, but they were so close to catching Gunner as well. He was just like 100 and 200 HP TPing out.
Those tier 4s are not looking good. You're just bleeding from all sides, man. It's not looking good.
Aiko is lurking.
I mean, you can lurk on Gunner, but he has Aegis. He should be fine. Husky can come in with the react.
But they can force buybacks because...
I don't think Yamsen would buy back even if Gunner F's up. He's fine. He's fine. Look at that. Granny's okay. Husky? Husky? No. I thought he was going to go somewhere, but... You just have to tell him, you call out his name and he hears it through, all the delay and everything separating us. And then he just stops.
On the downside for Nouns, Yamsen was shredded quickly. You're talking about like Lilo Shredder. He's well shredded apart pretty quickly by the MK Bay that was recently picked up by Mini.
I don't think they could help him out. Like, I think Lelis's Chakra Magic was on cooldown. There was just no reach for him, I guess. But if there's MKB on Mini, that does explain. Yeah, he does have it. Why he just basically ripped apart on Yamsen. But can they do it again? And still, they're gonna be constantly forced back to their own base. As Husky gets planetary pocket. I do believe. Yeah, planner pocket.
Planner.
Planner?
Planner.
Planer?
Planner. That sounds weird. Let's stick with planner.
Is planner is planetary, I guess.
Okay, Nouns, they're still in the lead with 5k ahead, and of course the Mega Creeps are pushing, so Moo is enjoying the Midases, and a few other spells, let it be fair.
Oh, I think if Moo picks up that Scythe of Vice multicast potential, that would be big.
Yep.
In the fights. That's something they really, really need. To just basically man up into the Infamous's lineup here.
What do you do if you're Nouns? You just sit back, relax, wait for the hacks, you still have Aegis, so it's gonna be them.
Still just farm up the map and then just look for hanging heroes, I guess. Like if Infamous wants to make a play, like right now here, if Moo would actually see Mini, it would instantly turn on this Faceless Void. But Mini is just playing it very well. Just hanging out at the edge of the vision, as you can see. I just swap back and forth on the vision.
Nouns is smelling it. They know about it. Especially now that the Century just fall.
Yeah, here come the Broodlings. Yamson's just cleaning house. Cleaning out the vision with the Illuminate. This is just perfect right now. And they are forced back instantly, as you can see. Yeah, 2 waves of Mega Creeps. And then the next one is going to be up top as well. Whoa, okay, no. It's just 4DS Courier. I was like, what? Instantly, but no reaction as the Tormentor is up on the side of Infamous. And it's going to be Nouns picking it up with ease. Just
the
basically
damage is
2
insane.
machine guns on the side of Yamson and Gunner. And with the Vortex play, gets out Husky. That's 65 seconds without your Spirit Breaker.
What was he doing there?
I guess looking for information, but Infamous was like, nope. No. Husky, you get out of here. It looks like they like the beef and they just pick up the Space Cow easily.
I think he went ahead, he planned down an aggressive observer board. Yeah, it was picked up.
Yeah, it makes sense because JRPX picks up an observer word.
Okay, Nouns is still leading, but let's be honest. These refresher timing on Mini, double chrono is gonna be scary.
Yeah, time is on Infamous's side. I do agree because as we get into like super late game timing, although Nouns will have that Scythe all on move, and that's like the question if RNG God is with you.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's all coming down to certain executions.
It comes down to the luck.
No,
luck equals skill, right? And Nouns has a lot of skill, so they have a lot of luck. I think that's the trick right there. Yamson is going for the Boots of Travel level 2, but still gets chronoed. Oh, there's a refresher Mini coming in hard. Husky gonna get caught in that chronosphere. Lelis, where's the chakra magic? You gotta help out Yamson here. Out with the Stone Gaze. They're just gonna make a run for it as Yamson still in trouble. But down with the silence, it's going to be Mini on the run right now. Aiko, and with a turnaround, can they make it? It's just a back and forth with the swing. Yamson still has no mana. And down goes the Medusa. Thus, they need to have the buyback onto Medusa to come back into this fight. As Husky might just die over here. But still, even on their own high ground, they still are not looking for the buyback as the Mortimer's Kisses are going to be raining down onto Heiko. Moo just tanking it up as long as possible. But it's not happening. Tier 2 is still up. And Infamous cannot turn this into a fight. Husky, are you sure about that?
They have to disengage. The body are deafing, so
no, they take out the tower and they can continue.
Oh my god.
They take out the tower and they can continue.
They can really do.
Infamous are doing it? No, they can't.
No, they can't.
No, they can't. Or can they? Wait. What's up? No? Yes? No? Maybe?
No.
They still take the tier 3. They still take the tier 3, man. With the racks.
They can still take another one in peace.
No, that's greedy.
No, it's
Now it's just not buying back on Yamson.
Oh, no creeps. No creeps. No creeps. Vector is up.
No
Husky's
creeps.
charging ahead.
Husky,
what's
what
that?
are you doing? Husky, get out of there. The Space Scout, just making it out of there. As the buyback from Moo comes out, they expel that at least. Baiting with another strike, but it's not doing anything as Heiko's illusions will not push down this tower. Moo bloodlusting it up, still buying back. Sub 30 seconds, but it could be worth at the end.
Let's sum up what just happened. I'm gonna be that, I'm always gonna be that analyst that searching for mistakes. Okay, double chrono from Mini, but he actually forgot to press his BKB once again, so he got stunned up by Moo. That's why Yamsun got to leave. He's got to leave another day, but he of course died eventually by the.
Oh yeah, but
vortex.
the turnaround from 40R with the vortex,
yeah,
and,
the vortex,
and all that damage from Heiko is just so much. Like you can't react to this. But can they let go of this Roshan? 52 minutes in, it is gonna be
a game-deciding factor.
This is gonna be huge. This play, I don't know which side is gonna take this. As Infamous are up 8K right now.
Look at this spiderling spread out. So many information.
But yeah, it's giving up so much info. Infamous are taking it. Infamous are taking it. Nouns, they can't make it in time. Oh no!
Wow. I can't believe it.
Just saw Mini. The Mortimer's Kiss is just way too late. As the Megas, they already picked off the tier 4 tower, the one on the right. They're going for the one on the left, and it's at half HP.
Okay, my question is, can you go the Divine Rapier all in hitting objectives, strat, or Nouns? Just finishing the game.
I don't know.
Kiting Infamous into a situation where they are heading high ground, and you are just finishing the game on the other side of the map.
I'd keep up the buyback on Yamsun just in case. And maybe if Yamsun is on buyback and has Aegis, then I'd do it. But without Aegis, I would not do it.
Yeah, because that little shredder damages.
Little shredder will clean it up, that's for sure. But does that mean that Gunner should be picking up the TP tier 2? TP Boots tier 2? Oh, with the ATOS. With a turnaround, still gonna get tragged. Snapbear's in trouble. Turn around with the cookie. Husky going in with a charge. We're gonna get nullified. And 40R comes in with the Hex. Gonna hold him down as much as possible. Chrono is out by Mini, out with the BKB. Gunner trying to clean up as much as possible. The Stone Gaze will proc onto the Faceless Void, and no BKB on Mini this time around. 40R in trouble. A huge cookie by Gunner up with the Nullifier onto 40R. The trouble is up for 40R, but insides out with the Ball Lightning. But Mini is in trouble. That's the Aegis.
But no one I so he has to back out. They have to respect.
Can they keep up the pressure? 40R gonna slide back out with the Hex. JRPX coming to join in with the damage. The Vortex is there. Stunned up. Gamson's gonna be in trouble, but the turnaround onto Mini. The Faceless Void goes down. And Nuages as well. Buying back onto the Pugna. 40R still in trouble. Another stun. It's right there. Moo saves the day and gets 40R out of the game for 2 minutes, but there's still buyback. Mini with the disconnect. He's like, not like this, man. Not like this.
There's multiple disconnect.
And Mini bought back for this.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. No. Just a buyback.
Oh no! It's like okay, guys. I need to take a pee break for one, and okay. So discuss how we're gonna defend against Megas. On the meantime, 40R, you disconnect as well, and JRPX, you disconnect as well. You know, just make it technical. It's a technical pause. It's fine. The fight was so epic, our computers died. Yes. Oh yeah, still 6K up ahead after all of that. Infamous are really, really going for that 2-0. They're like, nah. Maybe you are Bali major attendees, Mr. Nouns, but we're not giving it up for free. That's for sure. Oh my god, this team. They're just doing so well. But yeah, with that, I think this casual, how should I say it? Soft backing, as we usually call it, right? That Nouns keep on going for. And like they're offering Yamsun on a plate, right? But they just can't get it. There's just so many other factors like Gunner and Moo, you know, just spewing out these stuns and everything on the map.
Yeah, as you have seen, you might have the answer for Yamsam, but not for the others. Because Mu just got solo chrono, then the damage was like, meh.
Meh.
Like, I mean, it was there, but not at all.
But it's just meh.
It's just meh.
But yeah, it's still true that Nouns' other cores, Mu and Gunnar, are still not caught up, but they're on par with Heiko and 4DRs, so I think that's a factor you have to take into account. But yeah, Mini buying back for this, it just might spell trouble on the side of Infamous. 115 seconds without the storm.
There's no way he can hold on to this. It's gonna be forced out
They
eventually.
they need to spew it out instantly, as the mega creep waves are slowly but surely crawling up on here.
3-man vortex. Medusa inside.
Popter checking out that buyback screen for us. And up we go onto this high ground. Slowly but surely, Nouns is going for the slow push. Gunnar just ate someone. Or maybe it was just a creep, I guess.
I
thought he gobbled him. He doesn't
you-
have Ags. Okay, no, weird. I thought it was the gobble up animation for a second.
No.
Yamson charging in. Can he do this? It looks a little risky. And out he goes with the Manta style. Illuminate onto Heiko.
There's no way they can hold
It's a slow
on
push.
60
It's
seconds.
a slow push. 4DR, you need to buy back. The Stone Gaze comes out from Yamson. 100 seconds without the Broodmother, but instant buyback from the Brood. Mini in with the Chronosphere. It's huge, but Gunner spewing down the tier 4 tower. That is for sure gonna be costly, as Husky is gonna be caught out. Vortex onto the back. That's gonna be 2, but Mu out with the Lotus, still catching on. EKB on from Heiko. The Brood Mother is trying to hold him up. Yamson in trouble, but out with the Manta style. Still trying to just right click onto the Brood Mother, help him out, boost him up. Yamson is just pressing forward the creeps and the Manta illusions. Gunner coming back into this fight with the artillery guns. And Yamson might just get caught out by the Vortex, but Hex down on to the Storm Spirit. A good catch onto 4DR. That's a dieback onto the Storm for 2 minutes. Mini can't do anything here. He's just trying to spew out some damage, trying to catch anyone, but Gunner is protected by the blinding light from Lelis. It's just huge as they need to expel the glyph because the creeps and all the illusions are just right there. But Gunner jumps in. He might just sacrifice himself. He heals back up with the Satanic, and they spew down the Ancient. 35-31. That is just a cleanup by Nouns, ladies and gentlemen.